ശ്രീ ഗുരുഭ്യോ നമഃ. ഹരി ഓം. ഓം ഗണാനാം ത്വാ ഗണപതിം ഹവാമഹേ കവിം കവീനാം ഉപമശ്രവസ്തമം ജ്യേഷ്ഠരാജം ബ്രഹ്മണാം ബ്രഹ്മണസ്പത ആനശൃണ്വന്നോതിഭിസ്സീദസാദനം. ഓം ശ്രീ മഹാഗണപതയേ നമഃ. ഓം നമഃ ശിവായ ഗുരവേ സച്ചിദാനന്ദമൂർത്തയേ നിഷ്പ്രപഞ്ചായ ശാന്തായ നിരാലംബായ തേജസേ. ഓം യസ്യാത്മഭൂതസ്യ ഗുരുപ്രസാദാത് അഹം വിമുക്തോസ്മി സംസാരബന്ധാത്. സർവോപദിഷ്ട ശിവാനന്ദമൂർത്തേഃ മൃദ്വഗ്രയുഗ്മം പ്രണതോസ്മി നിത്യം. ദയാസിന്ധും ദീനബന്ധും ശാസ്ത്രാർത്ഥബോധനപടും മസ്കരീന്ദ്രവരം നൗമി ശ്രീചിദാനന്ദസദ്ഗുരും. ഓം പ്രാണിനാം ദുഃഖഹർത്താരു ജ്ഞാനദോ ഭുവനമുക്തയേ ശിവാനന്ദചിദാനന്ദോ ആശ്രയേ ഗുരുസത്തമോ. ഓം ശാന്താത്മാനം പ്രണതസുലഭം സിദ്ധവിദ്യാപ്രഭാവം ഭാസ്വദ്രൂപം സുഗുണനിലയം ദ്വസ്തകർമാദിവർഗം പ്രജ്ഞാവൃദ്ധം നച സമദൃശം താരതം ത്യാഗിവര്യം സാക്ഷാത് ഈശം മമ ഗുരുപരം ശിവാനന്ദം നതോസ്മി. ശിവാനന്ദം നതോസ്മി. ഓം സംസാരസാഗരേ മഗ്നം ദീനം മാം കരുണാനിധേ കർമ്മമോഹഗൃഹീതാംഗം മാമുദ്ധരമവർണവാത്. ശ്രീമദ്ഭാഗവതാഖ്യോയം പ്രത്യക്ഷകൃഷ്ണയേവ ഹി സ്വീകൃതോസി മയാനാഥ മുക്ത്യർത്ഥം ഭവസാഗരേ മനോരഥോ മദീയോയം സഫലഃ സർവഥാ ത്വയാ നിർവിഘ്നേനൈവ കർത്തവ്യോ ദാസോഹം തവ കേശവം. സുഖരൂപപ്രബോധജ്ഞ സർവശാസ്ത്രവിശാരദ ഏതത് കഥാപ്രകാശേന മദജ്ഞാനം വിനാശയ. ഓം ജന്മാദ്യസ്യ യതോന്വയാദി ഇതരതശ്ചർത്തേഷ്വഭിജ്ഞസ്വരാട് തേനേ ബ്രഹ്മഹൃദായ ആദികവയേ മുഹ്യന്തി യത്സൂരയഃ. തേജോ വാരിമൃതാം യഥാ വിനിമയോ യത്ര സർഗോ മിഷാ ദാംനാ സ്വേന സദാ നിരസ്തഗോഹം. സത്യം പരം ധീമഹി സത്യം പരം ധീമഹി സത്യം പരം ധീമഹി. So yesterday we are going through this Manvantara. This 80 skanda is Manu stories, Manvantara Katha. So in the, we have seen going through this Bhagavan's Mahavana, so in the Chakshusa Manvantara, then Chakshusa Manvantara, Bhagavan took the avatar of Vamana avatar, the story is being told. So in that we saw that Devas and Bhagavan, Devas got a shapa from the Durvasa Maharshi. So all their Aishwarya has gone. So then Bhagavan said, you please, now it's the time for the Asuras to rule. So their hands are up. Now it is not the time for you to fight. You make a sandhi and churn the milky ocean and you will get the benefit, and that's what Bhagavan says. So accordingly they started churning the ocean. They tried to lift it. They failed. Then Bhagavan lifts it. Then Bhagavan puts it into the ocean. And when it started churning, it sinks down. Then Bhagavan supports it and raises up. And they were churning for quite some time. And they became tired. Then Bhagavan himself churns. That sloka we saw. That sloka once again I will read. And then we will leave the story here and go to Dashamaskanda and see how Vyasa Bhagavan describes Yashoda's journey, the comparison. And there is a difference in also. The Sahitya difference is there, and the approach is also different. I will explain those things. So we will see this sloka once again. It's a beautiful sloka. Bhagavan is doing everything. Bhagavan is everything. That is the meaning. Because Bhagavan is up, Bhagavan is down, on the sides, he is doing all the activities. So whatever we do, it is he is doing through you. Okay? Meghashyamakanikaparidhi karnavidyodavidyun मूर्ध्निभ्राजन् विलुलितकचः रक्तरो रक्तनेत्रः जैत्रैर्दोर्भिर्जगदभयदैः दन्तशूकं गृहीत्वा Matnan Matna Pradigiriva Shobhadato Dridadrihi. So Bhagavan is Meka Shyamaha, Meka Varnaha, Shyamala Varnaha. Kanakaparitihi. Kanakaparitihi means having like this Pidambara, is looking like this glittering and like a lightning. Kanakaparitihi. Karna Vidyo, the Vidyun. And in the both ears he is having this Tatanga, which is like a lightning, it is shedding light. Murtnibrajan Vilulitakasaha, then the hairs are flowing actually, because Bhagavan is doing churning like that, the hairs are also flying like this. Shraddharo Rektanetraha, and his eyes are red eyes, and having mala, Shraddhara, having a mala and red eyes. Then Jaitre Dorbihi, that hands. Jaitre means it is always victorious, invincible hands. That hands which always brings victory. Bhagavan's hand always brings victory. Jishnu means that only. Jishnu means always who is victorious. Never he will fail. So Jaitre, that hands, those hands which are always victorious with those hands, and also they are Jagat Abhedehi, that which gives protection to the world. Abhehasta and Varadahasta, they say. That which gives protection to the world and grants you everything. With those hands, Dandashokam Grihitva, holding the snake, and Mathnan Matna, Pradigiriva. So the churning rod is a mountain. Bhagavan is standing this side, he is also looking at another mountain. It appears as if one mountain is churning the another mountain. Like that Bhagavan was doing. So that was the explanation by Vyasa Bhagavan, when he picturized that Bhagavan's Kshetrasagara Mathana Leela. Then we go to the 10th skanda, 9th chapter. First 3 slokas only we will see, okay? You've taken, all have taken 10th skanda, 9th chapter. Ekata grihadasishu yashoda nandagehini karmandarini yuktasu nirmamanta swayam dadi. Bhagavan there is doing churning of the milky ocean. Now here Yashoda is going to do churning of the curd. Okay. Bhagavan is doing churning of the milky ocean. Milk he churns. He is churning curd. So ekada grihadasishu yashoda nandagehini karmandarini yuktasu. All the servant maids in that house, Yashoda's house, they were all engaged in different activities. So what to do now? Time is there. It is time for churning the curd to take the butter. So she thought, I will myself do. So thinking like that, nirmamanta swayam dadi. So ekada grihadasi ishu yashoda nandagehini yashoda, Nanda's wife Yashoda, when she found all the servant maids are engaged in other activities, all right, I will myself do this. Dadi Manthana. She thought like that and she started it. And when she is churning, when you are doing something physically, not intellectual work, physically you are doing something, then you will be thinking something. When you are cooking something, there is not much thing. Little more sugar should have added, something like that you will think. So like that, when she was also thinking, while churning she was thinking, because she is the mother and the small baby is with her. So naturally the mothers will think about the baby only. So when she was churning, she was thinking about her son, Bhagavan Sri Krishna. That is what is told. It is quite natural also. They will be thinking like that. Yani yani ka gitani tadbala charitani cha dedirmanthane kale smaranti tanyagayata. Dedir nirmanthane kale, while she was churning this dadi curd, smaranti, smaranti, thinking about it. She started. What is that? Yani yani tad bala charitani, tani yani ka gitani, tad bala charitani cha. All his, Bhagavan has doing so many leelas, pranks will be there. Even all ordinary children, they will be doing some silly things and some mischiefs and some pranks. So like that, Bhagavan also did so many things. So naturally the mothers will be, he did that, he did this. So what all the child does, they will remember. So she was singing those things, remembering those things and singing that, and she was doing the chant. This is one thing is actually naturally every mother will think like that. It's a psychology. And also there is another physiology is also there in this. A medical science is also included in this sloka. That I will come to you later. So when mother is doing some work, she will be thinking about her child. If a girl which is newly married means she will be thinking about her husband. An old man means he will be thinking about doctor. What else will they will do? So she was thinking about the child and churning also. Then her picture, how she appeared, that is being explained in the next sloka. So Bhagavan, how he appeared for the eyes of Vyasa when he was churning, that picture we have seen. Now Yashoda, how he appears, that is this sloka. Kshaumam vasa prutukatitate bibradi sutranadam putra sneha snuta kujayugam jadagambam cha subruhu rajvakasha samabuja chalan kankanau kundale cha svinnam vaktram kabaravigalan malati dharmamantha. Dharmamantha means she was churning. She was doing the churning. How she appears. Kshaumam vasaha. Kshaumam means silk, white silk. So she was wearing a white silk apparel, sari or whatever they wear. Okay. Kshaumam vasa prutukatitate. So she is wearing this here. So just without, so it should not fall down and should not come out. So above that they will tie with a belt, we put belts like that. They will tie with a sutra, with a thread. It's a golden thread. It is called Kadibanda. So in that waist, it is a silk sari, and it is Vipradi Sutranatham. She has tied with a silken thread, which is it is throwing light actually. It's a golden thread she has tied. And then the next sloka is, next line is Putrasneha Snuta Kujayugam. Putrasneha Snuta Kujayugam. Normally what happens, see in our body there are glands. Some of the glands are called endocrine glands. They are called the ductless glands. Those glands, no duct, there is no pipe from the gland, whatever the secretion to come, the secretion, there won't be any pipe. It will directly put that secretion into the blood or wherever it is required. So those glands will operate only when it is required. Thyroid and other things are like that. When it malfunctions, the problem starts. So similarly, the women have got, girls have got one gland which supplies the milk for the children when they have a baby. When they deliver a baby, then only the milk will come. The cows also same thing. Mammals, all mammals, they suckle their offshoots. So when the cow delivers a baby, immediately the milk will start pouring from its udder. So the baby can go and immediately suck it. After some time it will withdraw. So as it grows up, then the calf will go and hit at the udder of the mother. Then the mother will remember, oh, my boy is there, my girl is there. So it will start. So it will go and kick it, and then. So initially it will naturally come, and then afterwards, whenever they think about it, especially in the human beings, whenever they think about it, when they take the child, then they are ready. The gland will be ready to secrete that milk. So milk will flow from their breast only when they prepare for that. So because she is chanting Bhagavan's name and thinking about that, she is thinking about her child. The glands secreted milk, and the milk is wetting her, that cloth over her breast. Okay? So it is common with all humans also. Even today you can see that. Then the young girls, when they deliver the baby, you will find that the the blouse is wet with the milk. If the child is not sufficiently grown, because it will automatic secretion will be there. So and that is caused because they are thinking about it. So automatically it will start secreting. So putra sneha snuta kujayugam jadagambam cha subruhu. Then rajvagasya travabhuja jalan, when she is pulling this. So is pulling this. Then automatically as the Bhagavan's like that. In her case also, as the hands move, the kankana here, the bangles here, they make a sound like bhajan we do. Cling, 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 jil, chalak, chalak, they make sound. And the kundala, there are also dances like this. As she pulls like this also dances like this. And then her face, svinnam bhaktram, her face is tired and there are perspirations. Perspiration, pearl like sweat pearls are there. Pearls are there. And then because she is doing like this, here she has tied her hair and put some flowers. So the knot has opened up and the flowers are falling. So it has fallen like this. On all sides it has fallen like an arc, as if she is sitting on a bed of roses. So that malati, that is how the Yashoda was doing the churning. So a comparison, how Bhagavan does it. The full Gambhirya of Bhagavan is there. Here, a human being, how it happens actually. And also it is very beautiful. So a comparison, Vyasa Bhagavan has presented how Bhagavan churns, how Bhagavan's human mother has churned. It's a comparison. You understand it actually. You enjoy this actually. That comparison. So Vyasa Bhagavan writes about Bhagavan's churning. At the same time he writes about Yashoda's churning. So the different picture he gives. One is Jaitrai Dorbir Jagadabayadehi and Megashyama, like one mountain is churning another mountain like that he felt. The grandeur is there. Here all the beauties are there. The fineries are here. There all the grandeur is there. That's how he made it. Okay, this is a cash in the context I told you. Because these both slokas I enjoy. Very much I enjoy this sloka, Megashyama sloka. So then after that, in the chapter, Bhagavan chanting is over, and then one by one the Lakshmi and all. In the next chapter, 8.7 and 8.8, Kshiradhamma was there. Then first thing is, the venom comes. Venom from the Vasuki comes, Khala Vasham. Then they go to Bhagavan Shiva and makes a prayer also. Then Kailas Bhagavan's prayer is also there. They all go and make a prayer to Shiva. As they made a prayer to Bhagavan Vishnu, Narayana, they make a big prayer too. That is also there, that we will not look into now. So then Bhagavan says, all right, I will. Then Bhagavan swallows that and he becomes Nilakantha, Srikantha. Then afterwards, in the 8th chapter, then all the Kamadhenu, then Lakshmi, Soma, Amrita, etc. comes. Dhanvantari Bhagavan brings the Amrita, appears with the Amrita Kalisha. When Dhanvantari Bhagavan appeared with Amrita Kalisha, the Asuras stopped all churning, went there, snatched that and took away and went there. Took away and then some people were saying, hey, they are also helped, they should give something to him. Somebody had got some good sense. Nobody bothered. Yeah, come away. So they also worked with us, we should give them something. Come. So they were going like this. Then the Devatas got worried. We tried so much and nothing is happening. Then Bhagavan said, don't worry, I will arrange, he said. Then Bhagavan's Mohini Avatar. Bhagavan took the Mohini Avatar and cheated those fellows and gave to all these Devatas. That is being told in the 9 and 10 like that. And then when the Devatas got Amrita, they became very powerful, mighty. Then they defeated the Asuras and they started killing one by one. So when they started killing, Brahma thought, no, it is not good. So Brahma sends Narada Maharshi, go and tell them not to do it. Stop it. They stopped it, and then the Asuras all ran away, and some of them are dead, some of them are wounded. Then Shukracharya comes. Even this Mahabali was dead. Shukracharya comes with his Mrdasanjeevani Vidya. She made all of them alive and then took them there, and then they went to another place, and the Indra became very happy. He became the Indra, so everything was going on well. Then one chapter, then in between one chapter they say, when Bhagavan Shiva came to know that Bhagavan Narayana took a Mohini avatar and cheated them, and it was so beautiful. What is that? He asked. So he wanted to see that. So then Bhagavan shows that Mohini avatar to him, and even Shiva was tempted. Like that story is being told. After that, so up to 12, all these stories. Dadimanthana Leela. No, not Dadimanthana. Shiradi Manthana. Shirasagara Manthana Leela. Then when Shukracharya took away these people, these asuras, then he took them there and made Mahabali to do an yajna called Vishwajit. Vishwajit means one will be victorious in everything. So he did that yajna, and he became a very mighty person. So with the blessings of Shukracharya, and Mahabali became very mighty. And then he came to this Indrapuri. Then Indra thought, how come this fellow has come? And then they realized, now we cannot do anything. Then their guru, that is Brihaspati, says, we cannot do much, you please vacate this place, they say. So they vacated, and Mahabali took over again. That is being told there, okay? So Mahabali became again the Indra. Okay, Mahabali became the Indra. Mahabali did not become the Indra. Mahabali caught hold of this Indrapuri, and he was ruling everything. Then, up to that it was told, okay. So this is Manvantara Katha is being told, okay. Swayambhu Manu, Swayambhuva, Swarajisha, Uttama, Tamasa, Reivada, Chakshusha. Up to that has been told, okay. So in this Chakshusha Manu's period only, Bhagavan took the avatara of Kurma avatara, and this what is his name of the avatara here? Ajita, right. Ajita avatara. And then the 30th chapter, again the Manvantara Katha is being continued. Mahabali's Charitra is not over, but it continues in this way actually. So 13th chapter you should go. First sloka. Manur Vivaswata Putraha Shratnade Vaidishwadaha Saptamo Vattamanu Yastalapatyani Meshrunu Manur Vivaswataha Putra. Vivaswataha Putra Shratnadevaha. Vivaswataha Putra means Vivaswan's Putra. Okay. In the 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, what is the Imam Vivasvate Yogam Vivaswan Manave Praha. What is first? How it starts? Imam? What is it? How it starts?
Imam Vivasvate Yogam
Vivasvate Yogam Proktavan. So the Vivasvata I told. I told this story to Vivaswan. Vivasvataha means Vivaswan. I told this Dharma to Vivaswan first. Imam Vivasvate Yogam Proktavan Vivaswan Manave Praha. That Vivaswan told to the Manu. So Vivaswan, who is Vivaswan's Putra, is called Vaivasvata. So this Manvantara is called Vaivasvata Manvantara. It is Vivaswan's Putra. Okay? Vivaswan's Putra is Vaivasvata. Vaivasvata is not his name. Vivaswan's Putra is the meaning. His original name is Manuhu Vivasvataha Putra. Vivasvataha Putra, which is referred in the 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. His original name is Shratnadevaha. So and so son, like that it is told. So and so son. Vivaswan is actually, Vaivasvata is Vivaswan's son. So it is so and so son. That is not the name. The real name is Vivasvata Putra Shratnadevaha iti Shrutaha. Saptamo Vartamanu Yaha Tadapatyani Meshrunu. So he is the Vaivasvata, that is his original name is Shraddhadeva. Shardadeva is the present Manu in this period. Okay, in our period, our Manu is Shardadeva. Then Ikshvagur Nabhagascheva Drishtaha Shadyadirevaja Narishyantoda Nabhaga Saptamo Dishta Uchyade. His children are Ikshvagu Nabhaga Drishtaha Shadyadi Narishyantaha Nabhagaha. All the 7 people. Okay. Ivam Vivasve Putram Pravavan Ahamabhiyam Vivaswan Manave Prava Manu Ikshvagavya Brave. That's okay. Ikshvagavya person. So that Ikshvag only mentioned. So these are his children. And in this Manvantara only Vamanavatara takes place. Although the Manthana was done in the previous Manvantara, the Vamanavatara takes in this Manvantara. That is Ajitavatara. Ajitavatara and Kurmavatara took place there. In this, our Manvantara only, this. So in this Manvantara, so it is Swayambhuva, Swarojisha, Uttama, Tamasa, Raivata, Chakshusha, 6. So this Vaivasvata Manvantara, Indra is Purandaraha. Indra's name is Purandaraha. So that is all mentioned here. So 5th sloka you see. Kashyapo Attir Vasishtacha Vishwamitroda Gautamaham Jamadagnir Bharadvajaha. It is Saptarshaya Smrtaha in this Manvantara. These are the Saptarshis. Kashyapo, Atri, Vasishta, Vishwamitra, Gautama, Jamadagnir, Bharadvaja. Bharadvaja means Mini will go. Bharadvaja means Bharadvaja's putra. Okay? You can't make it Durga. Bharadvajo is 7 different person. Bharadvaja is Apatyaha, Bharadvaja. Yamadagni Bharadvaja is Saptarshya Smrtaha. Atrapi Bhagavan Janma Kashyapa Daddera Bhuti Adityanam Avrajo Vishnur Vamana Rupadrika. So here also Bhagavan took an avatara. Atrapi Bhagavad Janma Kashyapa Daddera Bhuti. So the Kashyapa and Aditi, Bhagavan was born. Bhagavan born as Vamana, and Adityanam Avarja. Aditya means what? Aditi's children are called Aditya. Aditya does not mean Surya. Aditi's putras are called Aditya. It can be Surya also. Okay. Adityanam Avarjaha. Among the Adityas, he is the last one. Adityanam Avarjaha. Vishnur Vamana Rupadrike. So Bhagavan took avatara Vamana Rupa. Short actually. Samkshepada Mayuktani Saptamanvantaranite. So I have told about the 7 Manvantaras so far. What will happen in the future, that is being explained there. Okay? That is being explained in the balance chapter. Then in the 14th chapter also, that is being explained. I have selected slokas only, because otherwise it will take a long time. So 14th sloka also in the continuation, and 15th sloka, first 15th chapter, first sloka you will see. Rajo, then he makes a story that in this Manvantara, then the Bhagavan took away, because earlier it was told, Bali became holding the charge of Indra, and then these people were driven out. Then they make a request to Bhagavan. Then Bhagavan says, I will be born here to Kashyapa, and I will fulfill your desires. So Bhagavan took avatara as Vamana and took away this. That is told in short. That will be explained in detail now. So when Bali became the Indra, took over the defeated Indra and became the Indra, then the Devatas were worried, so they went and prayed to Bhagavan. Bhagavan said, don't worry, I will get it. But I will not get it by killing him. I will go and beg and get it. Then Bhagavan says like that. And accordingly he got it. That is told in short, in brief. So what is the story? Why Bhagavan went and begged? That doubt comes. So they raised a question, and that is follows actually. So 9 chapters deals with Mahabali's Charitra. Okay? 9 chapters. So the 15th chapter, first sloka is Balehe Badatrayam Bhuber Kasmat Harirayachata Bhutva Ishvara Kripanavade Labdharto Bhibabantatam. So he says, Raja, the Parikshit raised a question. Balehe Padatrayam Bhumehe Kasmad Harihi Ayachata. Why Bhagavan went and begged from Bali, please give me land. Padatri, 3 feet of land you give me. I measure with my feet 3 steps, and that land you give me. Why Bhagavan asked like that? Why Bhagavan begged to Bali? Bhutva Ishvaraha. And having got it also, and Bhagavan is also Ishvara. Kripanavat, like a Kripana, Kritat, no gratitude. Labdvartopi. He got the benefit also. Afterwards, without any gratitude, how he babandatam, how he bound him like that. Bhagavan tortured Mahabali. How he did like that. It doesn't worth his name. Like that they question. Parikshit questions Sri Suga. Yedad vedadumichamo mahat kautuhalam ginaha yajneshwarasya purnasya bandhanam chapyanagasaha. So I want to know this. It's a very interesting, must be an interesting story. Yajneshwara Bhagavan, who is Purnaha. Bhagavan is Purnaha. Why Bhagavan, like an Apurna, went and asked something? You please give me something, means that is not with me. How can this Apurna behave like an Apurna? Okay, that is tolerated. Anagasaha, without any gratitude, how he did this bandhana. That you tell me. Like that stories, and then the story goes also. So in the introduction, this story is normally told by the Kathagas, as Mahabali said, I will give you like that. I will give you land, he said. So Ahankara was there. Because of the Ahankara only, Bhagavan did it. Like that it is told. But in those who know the Bhagavata, those who read slokas, and those who don't have their own interpretation, they will understand it is not that. It is a philosophical story, but even Katha also, it's very beautiful actually. Very beautiful Katha. So when Sridharacharya writes commentary for that, before starting the chapter, he will say in short what is the content of that. Before writing commentaries for the Tika for this chapter, before starting that, he will say in the 15th chapter, the matter dealt is this. Like that, in short, he will say. A brief he will give first, and then he will expand, one by one sloka expand. So, Sridharacharya's commentary for the 15th chapter starts with this. This is called, even in Bhashya, in all the Bhashyas, what they are going to tell, that they will tell in short now, and then expand also. So it is called Upodghata. So it is all written by Sridharacharya in poetry only. So while giving the meaning, before proceeding to write commentary on this chapter, sloka by sloka, he gives in short what is the topic discussed in this chapter. Like that. So he writes, Belim Panchadashe Vishwajita Acharyaha Ayajayan Tatoso Swargam Ayajat Devanililire. This is not there in your book. This is Sridharacharya's commentary. Panchadashe Belim Vishwajita Acharyaha Ayajat. In the 15th chapter, what is told is, Mahabali was made to do a yajna called Vishwajit. So Shukracharya conducted an yajna, Vishwajit Yaga to Bali so that he will be victorious, he will conquer this. Tataha aso swargam ayajat. With that, because of this, on the strength of that, because of that Vishwajit Yaga, Mahabali conquered this Swarga. And Devaha Nililire. Nililire means ran away. Devas ran away. He got this. He did not go and have a war. He just went there. They could not stand before him. They all ran away. Then, what is the other chapters also? Atra yirjate navadhyaya vamam vamanajeshtitam. From here, 15 to 23, I think. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Up to 23, 9 chapters. It is described. Vamam means beautiful. Vama means, one meaning is left. Vama also means beautiful. That's why the Ardhangi Vama Bhaga they say, because it is beautiful. Shiva is not beautiful. Parvati is beautiful. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. So, Vamana Jeshtidam, the Vamana's Leela is so beautiful, so adorable. Vamana is also Vananiyam, adorable, beautiful, all these meanings are there. So the Bhagavan's Vamana's Leela is most adorable, most beautiful. That's me. Nigraha Chalato Yatra Beler Bhuyan Anugraha. So Bhagavan did what they call it as cheating. Bhagavan made a Nigraha is a Bhagavan did punished him. Okay, pushed his leg on his head and pushed him down to Sutala. So Bhagavan's punishment, Bhagavan's that Nigraha, that punishment, act of punishment which Bhagavan did is a drama. Chala, it is a chala. Chala means what? Chala means actually drama, it's cheating. So Bhagavan actually cheated people by making them believe that he has done something wrong to him. He has punished him. So Bhagavan made a drama as if I am punishing him. So sometimes the mothers will do like that, as if they are beating like that, they make a show. Like that Bhagavan makes that. And what happened actually? Balehe Bhuyan Anugraha. Bhuyan means again, further Anugraha is. Already he is a blessed fellow. Because he has, with Vishvajita Yaga he has blessed. And then further Anugraha he has made by this drama, by Bhagavan making this drama as by that Yajna Dhamsana, he spoiled the whole Yajna and tied the Mahabali and told him harsh words, hurt him very much, and then pushed him down to the. Then somebody looking at that, what is this Bhagavan? He's a poor fellow, you can little be kind to him. Like that people think. But Bhagavan was actually doing a greater anugraha to him. So he did a greater anugraha. That's how the Sridharacharya comments first Ubodhgata he writes. In the 15th chapter, first he writes. In the following 9 chapters, Bhagavan has made further and greater anugraha, bigger anugraha, additional anugraha to Bali, and he posed as if he is doing a nigraha. So like that, this next chapter goes, and we will do it tomorrow. So we will slowly see what are all how the conversation between Mahabali and the Bhagavan, and how Bhagavan tries, and what others feel. So it's an elaborate chapter, but to the extent possible we will look into. You have to read it again and again and again and again. So enjoy the beauty actually. The slokas beauty, the shabda, the beauty of the sounds, the beauty of the meaning. So many things are. The beauty of the poetry. That Shagdharo, when you call that Shagdharo, Raktanetra, so there is an Ananda Varsha takes place here. When you say that Bhagavan, Shagdharo, Raktanetra, there is a joy in the mind actually. So beautiful words actually. Yeah. Oh, I have to conclude. Manaso, okay, right. Manaso Vrittayo Nasyu Krishnapa Dambujasrayaha Vacho Bidayinir Nam Kayastat Prahvanadishu Karmabhir Brahmyamananam Yatra Vishwarechaya Mangala Charidir Danihi Ratirna Krishna Ishware Bhave Yatha Bhakti Padayostava Jayate Tatha Gurushva Devesha Nadatvam no Yada Prabho Nama Sankirtanam Yasya Sarva Papa Pranasanam Pranamo Dukkhasamanaha Tam Namami Hadim Param Tam Namami Hadim Param